Hey guys, how's it going? I'm IAmPattyJack, and you're not seeing things. This is the Zombiest Adventures in the Perverted Age of Enlightenment with a pinch of woodpunk. That's the full name for the game. I covered this a couple months ago, and I was very negative about it, to the point apparently where, from I guess myself and probably other people who reviewed this game negatively as well, it's being pulled from Steam, but now it's coming back. So before we talk about that, let's just go over this again. So the Zombiest Adventures was a game I covered. It was a mod for Blood and Gold Caribbean, but also a standalone experience. But Blood and Gold Caribbean is kind of a mod for Mount and Blade, sort of. It like uses the same engine and is a very similar game. And it looks exactly the same, has all the same animations and stuff, so this was a mod for Mount and Blade, and it was being sold on Steam for, I think, $12 or somewhere around there. And they gave me a code for it. What ended up happening was I played the game for a while. It was one of the worst experiences I've ever had in a video game because it just didn't work properly, and it was super boring to play, and there were points in the game where I'd basically broken the entire thing, so I made my review, made my video on it, got a decent amount of views for my channel, and I made a Steam review that had, I guess, like, a big response to it. So I'm not going to take credit for getting this game off of Steam, nor am I going to say that's necessarily a good thing, but it seems like the developer has decided that they were going to take the game off Steam, which they have done. There is no listing for the Zombiest Adventures itself on Steam. It's now a DLC for Blood and Gold Caribbean. And I can back that up because Snowbird Games, the developer of the game itself, or the mod game thing, they have a blog post from a little while ago where they actually took the game down. And I wasn't aware of that. I had received no interaction with them in the past or anything, so I've just found this in the last couple minutes or so. But basically, they said that the reception to the game wasn't very good. They said that it was because some players didn't like playing as LGBT characters or something, which is weird to me, and I don't think that's the case. I think the reason the game wasn't, like, received well was because it wasn't a very good video game, and it was a mod for a game. So that's probably got more to do with it than whatever type of characters you had in it, because I didn't even encounter those characters by the time I was, like, totally done and infuriated with it. But nonetheless, they weren't happy with how the game was received by the general public, so they decided to pull it from Steam. Now they've said, and they said this in the original blog post as well, that they had a plan to maybe bring it back as a DLC for Blood and Gold Caribbean. Now, that is happening. That's going to be a thing. It's coming out, I guess it's out now, and it costs like $7 or $8, depending on where you live. And that's very odd. I've never seen this happen with a video game before, to have a full game on Steam be removed and then be put back in place as DLC for a lower price point. So I just find this very interesting, because when has this ever happened before? I can't really say if this is a worthwhile DLC for Blood and Gold Caribbean, because I haven't played Blood and Gold Caribbean, but from what I understand, that game is more of like a pirate-style Mount and Blade, and this game is very much its own standalone thing, or this DLC rather, I guess now, where you just kind of run around as one character and kill zombies that have very, very bad pathfinding and don't really act like zombies would. So I just wanted to make it known that this is the history of this game, and I have less of a problem with this game being a DLC for another game, because then it's totally optional, and I had a way bigger problem with it being a full product because it was terrible, and it was a mod for a mod for a mod for a mod for a mod, whatever, right? So yeah, this is weird territory. Like I said, I can't remember any other time when this has happened, so I don't know how to react to this. right off the bat. Yeah. So, I'm just making this information known to everyone. And I guess give me your thoughts about it in the comments. Let me know what you think, if this is acceptable or not, because I'm honestly kind of at a loss for it. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed this video. It was more informational than anything, but maybe you did regardless. I am PattyJack, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day.
Hey, Smarty Intern here, back from my vacation at Mount Doom. You should try out Neverwinter. It's a free MMO with orcs, so you know it has to be good. If you use the link below to register, download, and play, it supports Patty's channel and helps me actually get paid with real money instead of leftover dog food. Try out Neverwinter free today so I can buy myself some premium dog food. I'm talking pedigree.